Thursday night in Calgary, and so much on the line as we are and have reached the penultimate draw of this year's Tim Hortons Brier. Just 2 to go. Now this afternoon, draw 15. As we say, so much on the line. Team Alberta, that's Kevin Cooey. Team Saskatchewan, Steve Laycock out of Nutana in Saskatoon. As they play in the 10th, Saskatchewan is down by 1. Watch him now as he just feathers that guard, makes the double to score 2 and go on to the win, 6-5. And that hands Alberta a 5th loss. Saskatchewan moves to 6-3. Manitoba, Reid Carruthers, Team Ontario. That's Mark Keane out of Fenelon Falls, Ontario. First time here. Carruthers, another one of those teams, like Alberta, came in at 4 losses, so a 5th will really hurt their chances. And then Keane with this draw for the single will pick up the win, and Manitoba, like Alberta, suffers a 5th loss. Elsewhere on the ice, British Columbia keep themselves alive. They're at 5 losses. And Prince Edward Island with a win over the so far winless territories, 9-5 the final. So as we check the standings, top of the table, Northern Ontario by 1 over Newfoundland and Labrador. Team Canada, Saskatchewan at 3. Now still alive, Quebec, BC, Alberta, Manitoba at 5. Everyone else has been eliminated. This is what we know. Northern Ontario, Newfoundland, Labrador, guaranteed spots in the 1-2 game. Northern Ontario, they will finish first with a win or a Newfoundland, Labrador loss. Quebec, a loss. Saskatchewan is in and joining Team Canada in that 3-4 game. But remember now, those 5 lost teams, BC, Alberta, Manitoba, they are still alive. And why? If Quebec loses and Saskatchewan lose their last 2, oh my, it just means a big mess of tiebreakers here in Calgary. So coming up tonight, here is your choice. 1-5, Newfoundland Labrador against Quebec, or 3-4, Northern Ontario against Team Canada. Thursday night, it's all coming down to the end here on Canada's sports leader, TSN, and the Tim Hortons Brier. Strap yourselves in for one big collision tonight. 2 of the country's very best, ready to battle at the Brier. Brad Jacobs, the boys of the Sioux, first to clinch a playoff spot. Now they want to lock up first place. It was an inspired lineup change that has paid dividends after a sluggish start. Johnny Moe, Pat Simmons switched positions. The result, Team Canada, 5 straight wins. Another heavyweight tilt, draw 16 from Calgary. It's been a beautiful day. Chinook wins +10, but I don't think anybody entering the Saddle Dome here in Calgary tonight would have expected that 2 of the strongest provinces in curling would be on the verge of going out, Alberta and Manitoba. As on this Thursday night, we say hello, Canada, welcome back. Cheryl and Russ alongside. Well, isn't that interesting? Northern Ontario, perfect, and then they stubbed their toe. Reason for concern?
I don't think so, but what allows Northern Ontario to be so good is their intensity. And coming in at 9-0 this morning, we saw that little bit of letdown in intensity, and then came some uncharacteristic misses from Brad Jacobs. So tonight, get back that focus, put that pressure on Team Canada, get back what you had in those 9 straight wins.
It was a Monday evening after they got off to a bad start. The Team Canada had a little meeting and they decided to make the move. Pat Simmons takes over at skip. Morris now throwing third. What's been the difference?
Pat Simmons, no question about it. The spark's back, the energy's back, maybe more importantly, the belief's back, all because of this guy right here, Pat Simmons. 89% since he took over. That's #1 as a skip. The team's curling just as well. The belief is there. I think what they have to do tonight, though, against this great Northern Ontario team is be as aggressive as they can. Brad Jacobs is in a mini slump here, 2 games in a row. Go after him right away.
The game plan is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. When we come back, it is Northern Ontario and Team Canada, your Canadian men's curling champions.
We are the supreme dream team, aka Mean Machine Gorillas with the beast legs. I'm a walk tall, I can't fall. I am a champion, I am a champion. I'm a walk I've done it all. I am a champion. I am a champion. I'm a walk tall. I can't fall. I am a champion. I am a champion.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for more than 20 years. By M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. And by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
Here are your choices for tonight's Draw 16. TSN's 1 and 5. Newfoundland Labrador, they're in. Quebec, trying to keep themselves alive. And Team Canada trying to lock up a spot against Northern Ontario. Time to meet the teams now. And it's brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Brad Jacobs, skip of Team Northern Ontario. Our lead is Ryan Harnden. Our second is EJ Harnden. Our third is Ryan Fry. And we curl out of Sioux Curlers Association in Sault Ste. Marie.
Hi, I'm Johnny Moe, skip of Team Canada. At lead, we have Nolan Thiessen. At second, Carter Rycroft. At third, Pat Simmons. And we curl out of the Glencoe Curling Club in Calgary, Alberta.
And of course, that's changed with that meeting on Monday night and the change on Tuesday morning. Simmons is now skipping the team, and Johnny Morris is throwing the third stones. Northern Ontario won the draw to the button, and so they will have the last draw playing the red stones. And here he is, Simmons out. And to get us underway, the Team Canada lead, Nolan Thiessen.
Good line. Good line.
Well, needless to say, it's a massive game, and even Northern Ontario, you know, they're home and cooled out for the 1-2 spot, which is the goal of every team. But if he loses this game, Gushue wins his game. He doesn't get Hammer in that game. So Hammer, you know, to him is pretty important because he's only lost Hammer once, and guess what happened in that game? He lost it.
Well, that's a big thing to them. And you know what, it's funny, this morning they did seem a little less intense, and you wonder with a team like Jacobs if the intensity is too hard to maintain over such a long event, but they seem to need it to play their best. It brings out kind of that focus for them.
Yeah, Brad Jacobs himself dropped the ball a little bit. He's 74% in his last 2 games. He was hovering right around 90 for the week. So can he turn it around? If I'm Team Canada, I'm going to see if that happens.
And immediately trying to come around, and as you said, maybe trying to raise the level by being a little aggressive. As we say good evening, Kathy Gauthier, how does this Northern Ontario team bounce back?
Well, they don't actually look at it as necessarily a bad thing. They don't like to lose, there's no doubt about it. But one of the things that they said is they haven't been down. They haven't had not having last rock. That was all new for them this morning, and it forced them into playing different kinds of shots. Ryan Fry said when he threw the guard in the 10th end, it was the first long guard he had thrown the entire event. So one of the things that they're trying to take out of that is that they didn't want to find themselves in that kind of situation in a final. They learned they have a way to improve. Expect them to try some new things tonight.
I don't know if this is going to be fair.
And they have that last rock here in the first.
Yeah, let's go.
They came around, and immediately Nolan Thiessen with that short run back, and it leaves the Team Canada stone almost totally covered, sitting top 12.
That's another. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's a good attitude by Brad to come in. You know that a loss isn't such a bad thing, and you learn from it. And maybe it's a little bit of a wake-up call that you realize what it is you need when you're winning and playing so good that you need to bring that to every game. So sometimes the loss doesn't hurt you if you take the right things out of it.
Line's great. That's good. Oh boy. Shot. Beauty, Ryan. Good shot.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I love that run back call that Pat Simmons called too. I don't think John Morris would do that, but Pat thinks defense first and ran it back, stuck it, and that's a nice shot also.
Well, he has just walked right into the skipping position and looked so comfortable and playing so well.
It was out of camera range, but prior to the first stone, he gathered the team together and he gave them the pep talk. John Morris and Carter Rycroft and Nolan Thiessen just stood around and he talked to them. And again, go back to what we were talking about earlier in the week. This decision was proposed, so he says, by John Morris. And he said, look, I need to step back. This isn't working. Pat, do you want to throw fourth? And I skip. And Simmons said, no. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to skip the team. And has he ever taken it over, Russ?
Oh, no question. And that's what he was used to doing. He would want to do the thing where he has to throw fourth rocks and brush, because I found, as a skip, I wanted to be able to read those rocks coming at me to get the feel, because he has the most important shots. And I think it's helping Johnny Moe a little bit too, because we watched John last year with the Cotter team. He had to do everything. He did all the thinking, all the strategy, all the ice reading, all the pep talks. Now Johnny gets to brush, learn the lanes, and just make shots.
Yeah, well, what we were talking about is that he's not coming in as a third filling in at skip. He's come in as a skip, and he's acting like it in all ways.
Boy, each shot. Okay. Light control here.
You know, it's a curious thing. I know some athletes,
Yeah, this might
I'm thinking of goaltenders in particular. If you give somebody a chance to think about the game, then they worry about it. If you just bring the goaltender and throw him in, he goes, oh, okay, I'll just play. And he plays more loose. And I'm wondering if the same thing may apply here to Pat Simmons. Now, granted, he's 6 games in and he's skipping the team. But he didn't come here thinking about being the skip for us. He didn't have to make all those plans.
Right. No, I know exactly what you're saying. And in some way, there's big pressure because they're, they're Team Canada. They are the local team here also. But he came into a situation that wasn't working. It was a sinking ship. So, he's kind of got whatever he does should be a good thing.
Oh, that's what he called? That's what he called. Oh, okay. It's good. Clean. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Well, that'll help get you back a little bit. Show some aggressive play. Little roll in behind.
Gotta wait.
I don't think Northern Ontario is a team that could really play that open style for very long, because it wouldn't keep their focus and their intensity. That's what they thrive on out there.
More weight than me. Whoa! Clean! Yeah! Hard! Gotta go! Hard! Gotta go, boys.
Oh, and just runs it by. And the shooter will roll over and sit top 12.
First end with those soft weight shots.
That's so normal there, I think.
Yeah, there you go. It's a bit of a guess. There's just
like 8 inches with control.
No pebble there, and they bite and away they go.
I like nosing it.
Interesting, because first thought Brad Jacobs was maybe we try to go behind it, and then from this end, from the hack end, somebody said, let's just nose it.
Yeah, I think going behind there'd be a merit to that too, but you're grouping the two reds together.
Okay.
This is the easiest way to get your two.
Uh-oh.
Just stuck off a little bit that way.
And it rolls towards the other.
Lots of curl here so far, both sides.
It seemed a little straighter this afternoon, but we're seeing a lot of swing. The ice has been great. They've really kept the slide paths have been good. The time hasn't come down. It's holding up at 15 seconds right through the game.
That's what I've been most impressed with. I've seen places with a little more curl, but
stay down early on this, Carter. I think it's going to curl here.
What you really want as an athlete, that 10th end, you're drawing the forfeit to win or lose. You want a consistent surface, and that's what they've had.
Yeah, you never want to be scared to have to throw a draw in 10. And we've both been there.
John Morris. All on its own. One, and he'll get them both.
Nice shot.
Okay, shot. Okay.
Perfect world. He wanted to hang around, but just as well get rid of the two. That was the call.
This speed, I think. First
Yeah, I think later in the game I like control. First hand, I think normal weight there, it'll hold better.
Yep. A little bit early. Just go. Hard line. Hard line. All the way, guys.
Brian Fry.
Never off for line.
Going behind their guard, are they?
Yeah.
Trying, but this is Curl in a hurry.
Yep. Road. Yep.
We're all there.
Yep. Keep behind the tee. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Over curling. Set. Set.
And it will peak, maybe quarter stone.
Boy, they saved that. That looked all over the guard early.
Let's force him Pat to the draw.
For sure. Yeah,
Because it's in front of the tee line. It's going to
Because
be tough to be
here's
shot
a
rock
little
here.
play, I think it'll finish.
Yeah, you need to get the perfect angle.
Not a lot different than practice there, Pat.
Just got shade heavier than North full cane, eh?
Yeah, just 2 feet heavier than this morning.
Let them know where we are.
It's a great shot of it there. There's a piece poking out on the straight side, but it's not worth hitting it.
It's been a dramatic turnaround for this team.
They got top 8 right now.
Wait on, late.
T-line. Whoa.
Clean it. Whoa.
Come in now at
Whoa.
7 and 3 after starting 2 and 3, winning 5 in a row.
Whoa. Where is he?
Heavy. Back 4.
Back 4.
Whoa. Oh, never, 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 never.
Whoa.
And there's the bump and the roll off.
Not awful.
Have to be tight to that guard. Really? No?
With down weight, they could
What do you
maybe
got?
get to the nose with the way it curls.
Because they don't have to get to the nose either. They could even try to roll to the center line.
It goes sideways.
There's a little bit of room there, isn't there?
Yeah, just a
Probably get
touch.
the nose and then to double for a blank.
If you like the run, I'm fine with it.
I guess plan B would be wick it and roll in, right?
Wow, that's
We're
not...
playing back line. It's a back 12, back line just through shot.
Oh, really? I was thinking like peel.
Huh? No, like to tap it. I mean.
Oh, I was thinking run back.
Well, yeah, I mean the run back. Yeah, it is.
I think the run back's the call.
Either that or run it. Whatever you think's easier.
Run it and stick it.
Run it and stick it.
Yeah. You got this. This will run right down.
With peel?
Yeah, I think so. Just a hair off nose.
Yeah, just a hair outside middle.
Don't need to throw it big. But
No,
I'm
normal.
afraid that even if they make the perfect curling shot, it sets up a pretty short double for Pat Simmons and the way Pat Simmons is playing. But the only danger here is if you miss it, you're not blanking.
To be honest with you, if we... Yeah, I like...
Well, once in the hack, he agrees he likes it. Brad Jacobs. May have lost a game, but that's steely focus hasn't gone away. All on its own, not a lick. Run it back and got it.
Go, 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 go.
And spills to the edge of the 4 to sit 2.
Nice shot. Still gives Pat the double, but wonderful try.
Nice and firm, eh? Yeah. Hold the line.
It's worth the gamble. If you ever hit that perfect, you'd have 2 guarded.
Get on this early.
No, it's thinner.
Pat, make this double and
just
stay
get on
underneath.
it early, I think.
I think if you sit out.
So we told you about the 5 lost teams, of which there are 3, the other one being BC. Well, because they're playing together, Alberta, Manitoba, one of these teams tonight will be eliminated. And Manitoba, with last rock, what's Reed Carruthers got here?
He's got a chance for 2. He was lying 2, and Kevin played the freeze. That's that red stone that you see in the 8-foot. So Manitoba already lying 1, needs full 8-foot for 2.
No, not yet.
That's Simmons. His last.
Hard.
Bang. And got him and backs it up. It is hit behind the corner. And he comes up right there. Just the one for Manitoba.
Just a fucking bomb.
What a shot. Oh, my goodness.
Wasn't sure he could stay underneath the guard. He spun back up.
Jacobs makes a raise, hit and stay with a million-mile-an-hour weight, thinking he's got his deuce. The double's made, rolls right underneath the corner guard. There you go, forced to one.
Great force.
And Reed Carruthers and Manitoba leaving a point on the ice, getting just their single against Kevin Cooey. Final stone, Brad Jacobs.
Line's good, boys.
Sweep for T.
Line's good.
Easy, not curling. Curling nice.
Line's right to the button. Good judge, boys. One red.
One red it is, one for Northern Ontario. But what a great last rock thrown by Pat Simmons. Team Canada has the hammer when we come back. They're always looking to get off to a good start, and while Northern Ontario gets the point, a couple of nice doubles. One was made by John Morris, and then this last rock double by Pat Simmons.
This is huge. It's a free draw anywhere in the ocean for two if he doesn't make this, but not only makes it, rolls right underneath the corner guard, forces Jacobs to a single.
The key shot is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. On this Thursday night, it's draw 16. One more draw to go tomorrow as we sort out the teams in the playoffs, possible tiebreakers. Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie with the single in the first. It means that Team Canada from the Glencoe Club here in Calgary will have last rock. They have the hammer playing the Yellowstones here in 2.
Great brush, guys. Great brush.
Well, this Ontario team has a chance to play spoiler again here against Saskatchewan. Earlier today, they beat Manitoba. Now against Saskatchewan, trying to lock up a playoff spot.
Well, they are shot, but what you can't see is that there is a Yellowstone belonging to Saskatchewan right behind it. So it is full 4, trying to play tap-tap.
David Mathers, Scott Howard.
No tap-tap.
No going. Oh, there it is. And so it is 1 for Ontario. A little tap on the handle. And an early lead for Mark Keane out of Fenland Falls.
A little bit, yep. 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 Hard.
It's the Ryans.
Room.
Harnden on the left, Fry on the right.
It's coming down.
Line's really good. Let it down. Just let it be. Let it be.
I don't.
That's fine.
Lights weren't going off on it. Lights weren't going off on it.
Yo, you didn't set it.
I didn't set. Tap it back.
Freeze if you got
Keep
the
an eye
line
on that
tap,
spot.
I
That's where Kevin Cooey couldn't quite get to the nose on his last one and gave Steve Laycock that beautiful double opportunity in the sheet. We played it this afternoon. It seemed to get straighter. Obviously, it'll curl now. We got a bit of pebble, but keep an eye on that side.
Little bit.
Weight's good.
Yeah.
Back
Carter
8.
Rycroft.
Back 12.
Whoa.
Back 12.
Whoa.
Thiessen.
Back 8.
Clean.
Left. Morris right.
Never.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. Right off, Nolan. Right off. Come on.
That didn't come up maybe as much as they expected, do you think?
No, that's true.
Yeah, just through.
And that was kind of the weight they wanted. They were really trying to kind of get it out of the forefoot, but just ran on them a little bit.
Gonna be a soft hat.
Seems like a little bit of guess the first couple ends on where to put the broom down for the different weights. Draw is usually pretty basic, but it's the any extra above draw that you have to take a guess at.
Yep. Yes. Hard. That's it.
And it just will show on the other side of the center line.
Just sure back 12, Carter.
So a hair more weight than I just
Even
had.
at Labrador, Brad Gouchou with Last Rock playing Jean-Michel Menard. At 4 losses, Quebec needing the win to keep themselves alive. Well, they would still be alive, but a 5th loss really hurts their chances. Then you need some of those other teams to fall back. Big game for Menard. Gouchou already into the 1-2 game.
Whoa! Yeah. Whoa! 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 Yep. Going on. On.
Good. Shot, Carter. Nice.
Would you agree there's, as we look at that center line, a little more curl on the right side of it compared to the left, Russ?
That intern that just came in there,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, so far there is. Now, that can always change if you wear the pebble off. We didn't get the chance to see their draws to the button, so maybe that out-turn side was used, and that's why it's a little bit straighter. But it was straighter this afternoon, too.
Brad!
No. Tap it! Tap it on the nose, Brad.
Okay, back 8. Yeah.
We saw a little bit of this morning. They were close on time, talking a lot on some shots, and you got to really watch the time when you're doing that early in the game.
Good weight.
Whoa! Yep. Whoa, guys! Whoa! Yep. Hard!
The Brush brothers.
Hard! Straight up hard!
Ryan, EJ.
Straight up hard!
Right up hard. Here comes that guard. Oh! As that little rub still makes contact.
You need way more ice.
But sitting on the lid.
This side curls. This
Yeah.
side straight,
Canada
remember?
with Last Rock.
They really held this. I thought it was on the guard halfway down.
Good weight.
Yeah.
Just rubbed.
Vic's done a better job of reading that side of the sheet than Northern Ontario has, because it is curling here.
Yeah, it's tough, Pat. Pretty tough. Yeah, I know. And the thing is, I don't mind this right here. I know we want to be. Yeah, we want it to over curl as much as we can on this.
Yeah, okay. Out turn, yeah. Full 4.
I think so.
Now, I understand they're going to play that out turn. But we've just seen it be a little straighter. Could you play the in turn, get across the face, do the same kind of job with it?
And I think it would be easier. Other than that corner guard, you might have to flirt with that corner guard coming over the hog line, but I think you'd get more finish that way. But they don't want to over curl us too much either. So I would say it's whichever one Johnny's comfortable with speed.
Whoa! No!
And Carter Rycroft with the flick of the brush. This is a little hot.
Still heavy.
Whoa!
T-line.
Whoa! No. It's got to die.
Okay. Just didn't come up.
Is that goal? I don't think you can see enough to do that, can you? What do you look?
No, go.
Just a foot heavy, eh?
And less curl there.
Like this or just the freeze?
You see enough, I like it.
What's that?
The freeze, you'd have to play the intern, right?
Brad, I got like less than a quarter.
Run it into here.
You guys like this?
Double.
What else you like? Just a freeze. I don't mind the freeze. Brad!
I don't mind the intern.
Wow.
We just play it.
This is... You don't like a freeze?
You can.
I think that's the shot. Pardon me? Like, this is hard.
Yeah, okay, wiggle. Yep.
Way you go.
I agree.
You know, let's go back to that.
Like that.
Those
that
first couple of games that Alberta played.
What?
Albeit
Right on the nose.
Kevin Cooey wasn't feeling well. Maybe the other team was trying to compensate, but there was an awful lot of
That
chatter.
was back 8 on its own.
And particularly as they struggled those first couple of games. You know, you're coming off a loss now. This is unfamiliar territory for this Northern Ontario team. And we're seeing a lot more chatter now in this first couple of ends than we've maybe seen in any of the previous games we've broadcast.
That's like what we said in the game plan, Vic, for Team Canada here is apply the pressure early, see if you can get these guys while they're off.
Hard line, guys. Straight up hard. Go.
Look at that curl.
That intern's going crazy.
Team Canada still sitting the 2 with last rock.
Or if you tap it.
If I tap it a hair.
Well, the blank in 1. We know that Newfoundland Labrador, Brad Gouche is into the 1-2 game, and Quebec is trying to keep themselves alive. And final stone belongs to the skip from the Ballyhaley in St. John's Catholic.
Well, that's not a very big hole he's trying to go through. Jean-Michel Manau came around on his first one. Brad wrecked, and so Jean-Michel went around again, and that's why he lies 2.
Hard! Wait, good! Yes! Pat! Hard! Good!
Brett Gallant, Jeff Walker on the brush, Mark Nichols calling line, trying to get by, through the hole by one more. Brad Gouche,
confidence.
Well, I tell you, he thinks that he's got the team to win this year. Truly does, with the return of Mark Nichols to pick up the single.
Okay. Not bad. Not that bad.
Wow, that was like that's as close as you can come to that guard. Yeah.
That is, yeah, that shot's not bad. Just try to tap it.
Well,
Tap it to lay second.
No. I think so.
Does the shooter really matter?
Yeah. Or it's run it onto this.
Does the shooter really matter?
well, you can't throw hard, can you?
Well, yeah, it's a tap, right? Yeah, it's just a tap. Keep it lined up.
Yeah, like get it in there for second, right? Yeah.
I thought they might take a look at
Yeah, I like that shot.
this shot. Hit it here with a lot of weight. If the yellow goes there, the yellow goes there. There's a lot of reds in play. And that one yellow at the top of the button would be easy to remove. I'm going to play the soft shot here. I'm not sure they can get shot rock here.
I think if we were going to fail, we were going to run on
I
fries.
like this. So what do you just want T-line, right?
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Draw to the button speed.
Yeah, let's make it.
Well, let's drop in now on Ontario after they got the 1. Saskatchewan can lock up a spot tonight with a win in the 3-4. Final stone, Steve Laycock.
He made a really great run roll on his first one, but Keane returned that with a double, and so he faces 2. Only needs the 8-foot, though.
I think it's close. It's fine. Way heavier there. Shot, Stevie.
And he'll get his single, and I misspoke. A win for Saskatchewan will get them a spot in the tiebreaker, as it all depends on what Quebec does over on sheet A.
Gotta go, guys! Yep, right up. Hard! Right up. Oh, you got hard!
Shot, Brad. Shot, man.
Really nice. This is what Northern Ontario's been really good at, is their force efficiency. They're the #1 team out there, and they do it in 2 ways. They either run back stones and get rid of any opportunity to score. They make shots like that.
No, that angle's fine because it's going into this all day. What I'd like to do is coming back here.
Here's what I'd
You're
like
not
to
going
do.
to have enough weight to release that, though.
I'd like to release this.
Yeah.
And I like this to sit right there.
Back,
So bring this one in, right?
back, back.
So you want to get to nose then?
Back 12.
Back 12. Oh, yeah.
Just about, just hot. Yeah. Pretty close to nose, yeah.
Just going to tap that yellow up. Hopefully sit 2, but just kind of release that red one on the side of the button. Move that yellow back a bit. Delicate.
Just back 12 maximum. Back 8 even.
Okay.
Back 12.
Sounds good.
Right now, Jacobs might be able to get all 3 of those yellows.
Which one?
This one right here, the 7. And his shooter will be there. You might have the double to lie 2 area. 3 maybe.
Quite often see the players look up at the video board over center ice here at the Saddle Dome.
Light.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Come on. Get it early.
Hard!
Old Carter Rycroft right out of his hand say light. So let's bowl, boys. We'll get it early. Thiessen, Rycroft.
Hard! Hard! Yep, clean. Whoa. Clean. Get this out of here.
Well, they unlocked it, and they wanted to roll it over. Is it the right spot, Russ?
Unlocked a little too far, I think.
Yeah, I think it's pretty big.
Well, yeah, he can. If he just touches this. He might already be laying 2.
That's key. Who's second, I think.
Well, from here,
I think he's 2.
I think it's yellow.
I think you're right.
Hard to tell. What does that do? Hammer that. Gets rid of that. That might sit there.
They blanked the second.
That'll be shot.
So Alberta down by 1, taking the last rock to 3 against Manitoba.
Maybe, yeah. I don't see what else you got. Unless you just play it soft again.
Can you bump it on the nose?
You just play it soft again.
Guys, can you bump this on the nose?
Yeah, it's so. If we do this, it's 3.
Yeah, no, I
and
know.
it's buried partially.
No, it's not buried.
A piece of it is. I don't like that.
This is not looking good at all. I think
The only other shot is. Yeah.
What if we just guard?
Friggin' guard. I mean, I think we're.
Are they 2?
I think
he is 2.
Yeah.
They need to establish who's second, I think, before they throw the guard.
I don't want to waste too much time on this.
Guarding if he's 2, do you?
Huh?
You like the guard if he's 2?
I'm trying to protect against 3, 4.
Is this?
I don't know. I think just. What if we just tap this?
He probably just has this back, though, doesn't he?
Maybe.
Depending where this goes.
You can hammer it right now too and get rid of these 2. And then he's got to make a tougher shot for.
Yeah.
He'll have to make it tough.
Or you play it tight to the guard.
I think we hammer that.
Even if they come down with a soft weight, like a heavy draw, and kick this one in right to where Ryan's broom is, and then this one might move back here. It's going to be tough to get in there too.
You could get it going sideways.
The danger, I think, is this rock right here. Down here, across there, and it would be 3 for Pat Simmons. This is the right move, I think, to make a call on this one.
Yeah. You like this, Fry?
Play it with weight.
Well, yeah, I think they're going to play it with weight, yeah. Either way.
Yeah, I kind of like just playing it with maybe board and just tapping it in there. But I don't throw the weight that these guys do either.
It's the right call because you should be able to get that one off the button, and the one you're raising should glide right in there.
Northern Ontario on the last for Brad Jacobs. Decided to throw the up weight. And it's 1 right now for Team Canada.
That has no business curling like that.
Oh. Yeah.
None. Jeez.
Can we get to the inside there?
Takes the guard, he gives up 3.
Back 4 weight. Yep.
That was the call because the rock that he raised rolled right to the top of the button.
Yes, they can hold. And the speed's.
And now Team Canada has to make a shot for their 2.
Tough one too.
I like back 4 and yeah. I'd say right there, back 4.
Heavy draw by looks of it.
So just be whether this curls enough for them.
Just an inch more, John. Yeah. Just kind of back 4-ish. Positive back. Talk about weight.
Like it.
You can't get tight enough around the guard to worry, I don't think, about the red one. The red one, the other red one. So.
Sounds good.
This.
Final score right now, sitting 1.
Back 8, back 12.
Top edge of the button.
Clean it.
Whoa.
Whoa. Clean it. Whoa. Clean it. Yeah.
Decent.
Whoa.
Rycroft.
Whoa.
This is not curled through the first couple. Trying to just come across, get inside, tap it back, sit there. That'll do, it looks like. That will do. It's yes. Yes. Yes.
It's close.
Yes.
Vic's going yellow.
Oh, I'm going yellow.
I don't know.
I thought it was really finishing at the end.
Yeah,
that spot again.
Wow. They're going to measure one for sure. I don't know if you can take. Do you risk taking a little bit more weight out of the stone, Russ?
Yeah, they just. It was a really tough shot on off, and they just thought it would curl that hair more.
I think it's yellow.
I don't know, Vic.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for being so helpful. There we go. Ooh, it's red. Just one. When we come back, we're tied at 1. And just Cheryl and Russ will be here. 44 curlers started the week with a chance to drive away in an all-new 2015 Ford F-150, the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. That number, well, it was trimmed down to just 2. And in the final, Colin Hodgson goes rock to rock against Saskatchewan's Stellan Myers. And the lead from Manitoba, making his first Brier appearance, comes up big when he needed to. In the final round, already in front, Hodgson would ice it, scoring a maximum 5 on the double takeout. Colin Hodgson wins the Ford Hot Shots and a 2-year lease on Canada's best-selling pickup, the Ford F-150. We're tied at 1. Northern Ontario, Team Canada, after that measure on this Thursday night at Tim Hortons Brier. Draw 16. Still so much to play for. Northern Ontario knows they will be in the 1-2 page playoff, as does Newfoundland and Labrador. Team Canada trying to lock up a spot in the 3-4 game. We've got it all covered for you. So here in this third, it will be Northern Ontario does have the last rock playing the Redstones.
Good line, just clean.
Just a hair too much brushing on Pat's shot. It was a beauty.
And we've seen a little bit more finish late, and that just didn't.
Yep.
It's just not finishing. Now, if that had been the intern, we'd have lots of finish there.
Make it easy.
Right up. Hey. What?
Where am I going?
Corner guard.
Corner guard.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
right same side.
Nolan rolled out on a nose hit. That's that yellow rock we see. So gives Team Northern Ontario a chance to throw up a couple corners, see what happens.
The handle's massive.
The handle's
Let it move. Let it curl. Let it move.
Sit. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Keep it clean.
Pat, we gotta get this handle.
We gotta get them
changed
to
out.
fix that handle.
I'm just thinking, that's funny because just looking back here, I want to see. That red handle earlier today in the game we did was Alberta, second Stones, and it was Brent Lang, and the handle came loose.
Oh, well
and
done.
I'm wondering, in fact, that's the same stone.
Yeah, it could be.
That I remember.
Do it again.
But what day it is, I have no idea. Yeah, Brent Lang had a handle come loose, and he was able just to tighten it before he threw.
Hair more? Hair more.
Easier, huh?
Good line. Good line.
Shot, EJ.
It's like it's already happening, that early straightening.
Especially around the 8th and 4 foot.
There's the comment already. These veterans, you heard Carter and Johnny say it's already starting to straighten a little bit.
Let it go! Let it go, Nolan!
Hard, Nolan, hard. Good.
Lock it on there, Max. Good hair, lass.
If they can actually freeze to this half onto the corner of this one, they'll just be in the rings, and it won't be easy to remove.
No, even though that guard's just about out
Lots
of play,
of
it
line,
still gets in
easy.
the way of one turn.
Lots of line, just for weight. Line's good. Line's good. Line's good. Sweeper here. Right here, boys. Yep. Yep. Yep, line. Hard line. Hard line. Going off the sheet.
Running out of room.
Nah, it's just... All right.
And that's a byproduct of Pebble. There's just obviously nothing out there. Nobody ever goes over that far and
Need more ice. Huh?
ground to a
More
halt.
ice, have more weight. Pretty hard to make that.
I thought that was good weight out of my hand.
I don't
The
think
weight was decent. It just
Yeah, T-line. I think it's good. I think it's good, boys.
Well, Quebec is sitting 1. That's the yellow stone at the back 8. Question is, can you get in there for second?
Well, you can because you only need to bite the 4 foot.
Okay.
The red stone that's in there was a raised attempt by Brad Gushu on his final stone, so he made the scoring area a little bit smaller. Oh, Jean-Michel not looking very happy.
No.
Still going, but he obviously felt it had picked.
Eric Sylvain, Philippe Menard on the brush. And no, not a chance. And so it will be 1 for Quebec at 4 losses, trying to keep themselves alive. I'm sure they'll be peeking all the way across the Saddle Dome at sheet D in the game between Ontario and Saskatchewan.
shot.
This shouldn't be. This shouldn't count quite as much as the L here. So I think that's a good. Solid control. I think this shouldn't go crazy on us.
Yeah, that's a lot of ice.
What?
That's a lot of ice.
Simple one here, but you have to hang around.
Skip Stones.
Clean. Whoa.
Pat Simmons.
Clean, clean.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. Good.
Nice technique out of both these skips.
Solid deliveries.
Nice low wrist, a neutral, what I call a neutral grip, where your thumb and your forefinger are just in a normal position, the way you just walk.
Clean.
Solid control.
Did you hear EJ mention about slipping already?
Manitoba leading 1-0. They scored in the first. They left actually one on the board there, and now they blanked the second. Final stone for Alberta, and it is Manitoba sitting to 2, and they are going to give up the steal of 1, sitting center line top 4. So Carruthers and Manitoba will take a 2-0 lead. Both those teams at 5 losses. The loser tonight will be eliminated.
Clean it. Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
So that could have very easily been 3-0 because Carruthers earlier missed his draw for 2.
I've seen Brad miss 2 of these in the last 2 games. One he knows, one he flashed.
Final stone.
Yep. Clean.
And not this time.
Good job, Brad.
Out it goes. So here in 3, we have our first blank of a 1-1 tie. Northern Ontario, Team Canada on a Thursday night. We are at the Saddle Dome in Calgary for this year's Tim Hortons Brier. It's the 4th time that the Saddle Dome has hosted the Canadian Men's Curling Championship, and all 3 previous have been won by Alberta teams. Kevin Martin twice, Randy Furby once. But this year, the Alberta team of Kevin Cooey is in a much more difficult position. They're sitting at 5 losses. They're going to need some help to get into a possible tiebreaker. Northern Ontario and Team Canada, the feature tonight. Northern Ontario into that 1-2-page playoff against Newfoundland Labrador. Just don't know who will be 1, who will be 2. And Team Canada is guaranteed a spot right now in that 3-4 game. Team Canada goes center line, top edge of the 4. Up goes the corner now from Northern Ontario's Ryan Harnden. Team Canada lead Nolan Thiessen.
Just short. Line's pretty good.
Good one. It looks there to me.
Yeah, line's pretty good. A
little bit for line. A little bit for line.
Hard.
Okay.
Go for line. Hold it tight.
Whoa now.
Hard.
Not that Northern Ontario would start scoreboard management this early, but they don't mind blanking in a odd end and getting hammered back in the even.
Whoa, good.
Nice throws. Nice throws, buddy.
The intern corner guard's choked off here for at this point in time for Jacobs to get in there if he has to. If he has to bail out, he only has to go on out-turn side, which that's what they want to do anyways. So
yeah, they love their out-turns.
Line's good. No bounce. Line's good. Whoa. Line's good. Yep. Line.
Really hard weight.
Gotta go.
That's dying hard.
That rock's coming down hard. Huge.
Or around the whole lot.
What's she like?
Back button's good. T-line back button.
this is where we would throw a long guard. I think there's obviously 2 ways to approach this. Northern Ontario is going to start throwing some rockets in here.
Top 4.
Top 4 stuff.
And that's what we've talked about with Northern Ontario, that you really need to leave everything long. You start bringing it so close and into the house, and their run backs are pretty incredible.
Nolan's in. Nolan.
Yep, go. Go, Nolan, go. Nice shot, Carter.
Nice throw.
Carter Rycroft.
Just off nose.
Look, Carter.
Now that run's a lot shorter, and they might be able to control the red one that's in the rings if they could keep it in the rings after the dust settles here.
And I think the thing, to your point of throwing the long guard, is make them waste a bunch of rocks peeling it off for a while, and then you go in a little later, and they don't have as much time to get out of the end.
No, you're exactly right. Let's say they missed this on Brad's first one, then you guard it, you got him.
Get the top one.
Coming up, and he'll run it by. Does open up the center line. E.J. Harnden.
I think you just won a halfway, just past half, Carter. It's all there.
Heavy, Nolan.
That's
Good.
No, it's not.
A little bit early, yep.
Just halfway.
Halfway high.
Come on now. Gotta go.
Decent.
Come on out.
Morris.
Really hard,
Go.
As if they need help.
Gotta
Rycroft
go,
is right there.
All the way to the line. Hard. Come on, hard. Good brush.
Way to go, boys. Just him barking in your ear. It's a different team. And as you know, Earl Morris was saying that with John Morris moving down to third, he was hoping that would provide a little spark to the front end. One more time. Wow. What else can you say?
Yeah, exactly.
And that is so John Morris, though, you know. And fair to them, they didn't play a lot together this year, so they weren't allowed to really figure that out.
Talked about throwing a long guard. That didn't work either. Very nice.
Northern Ontario with Last Rock here in 4.
And back to your point, Cheryl, you're right. You know, Carter, as a team with Carter, I would say they were 15, 16 games. Something like that. That's not enough at this level.
No, so they really couldn't figure this out, and it took until halfway in this event where they went, okay, this isn't working this way, let's try something different. It's the same 4 players, just the chemistry changes with them moving around.
Easy.
It's risky.
Whoa, that's good. Whoa. Oh boy.
Perfect spot.
Shot, Johnny.
Scrub.
There's really no defense to this shot here. There's nothing you can possibly do about it. You just have to hope they're going to miss a couple of these. It's that simple.
Ryan Fry. One more time. Bang.
Wow.
And stuffed it. I mean, that is perfectly behind the guard.
Yeah, they don't just pick it out. They nose run back.
Just enough to kill it, Hack.
Yep, Hack.
It's just so demoralizing. You know, they threw up the guard. They got a miss. E.G. was light. Ryan was light. They made a beautiful come around. They had 2 buried at one point in time. Now they're looking at a buried rock.
Wait's good.
They haven't missed a shot.
Clean. Yep.
Now long enough, though, that Team Canada can get to it, right?
Yeah, this will curl on his intern for sure.
Gotta make the roll.
No on the roll. No on the roll.
No.
Now, look at this. Watch this roll. Where's this going to end up? And behind the corner.
Scrub, boys.
That's nice curling.
Calm down.
What? We don't want to just get rid of it.
No. Obviously, I want to stick.
Rock and roll.
I'm just worried it's pretty straight here.
Yeah. Where we're throwing the guards, it's straighter. It's taking a bit of time, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm seeing, and I think both out turns this way and that way, doing the same thing.
For sure. I agree.
Let's make it.
Clean.
Light high.
What's the approach here, Russ? Instead of at third with his last of the thirds, now they're coming down to corner freeze, or they just tap back?
They're going to try to tap it here.
Okay.
Yep.
Got to get by that guard, though. First, get by that guard. And then they'll push it out the back and roll it over, sit in the hole, top edge of the 4.
Ice is filthy.
Yep. Hard. Straight up hard.
It's even closer the second time.
I only have run back. Very.
I like solid board, up the center probably.
Okay.
Close.
In a 1-1 tie, Ontario and Steve Laycock
Solid board ice.
blank the 4th. They go to 5.
My way.
Marquis and Fenelon Falls with Last Rock.
Solid board, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Saskatchewan's coming off, of course, that emotional win over Alberta. Ontario played spoiler with a win over Manitoba to hand them a 5th loss.
Trying to get the roll behind the center.
Skip Stones, Pat Simmons.
Yep. Hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah.
Riding this line. Riding the rail.
Go.
Now jump it over. And how nice is that?
Brilliant shot making here. Different weights, like peel weight run back, sticking them, soft weight comer on taps. Beautiful shots.
Great sweeping to hold this.
Real close, yeah.
As you look at from this end, he's probably Maybe tucked half a stone, Russ.
Yeah, yeah. The unfortunate part for Pat's rock there is the half you can see allows Brad Jacobs to roll behind his corner guard here.
Whoa! Board! Yeah, whoa! Whoa, close! Whoa! Yep! Whoa, 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 whoa! Go!
Brad Jacobs is first.
Curl hard.
Curl hard.
Holy man.
Wow. And they're going to lose the shooter.
Too heavy, eh?
Yeah. I thought we were close, but when we were sweeping it.
Now, you were talking earlier today about the little things, Cheryl, that they're not doing. Just in that game yesterday, maybe the game before, which they got away with. Is that one of them?
Yeah, Brad was just a couple games not as sharp. I wondered if it was intensity. You know, you're on a roll, you haven't had a loss yet. I thought the loss this morning would be a bit of a wake-up call for that they need that intensity. That's what you see with these guys when they're on fire, is they are focused and intense every shot.
No change.
Little bit for line. It's not. Hard early, Carter.
Where would you love to have this, Russ?
You have to be as high as you can. Like top 4, I would say, is perfect. This is gliding.
Never.
All you got, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going,
Did we
keep
talk
going.
about weight there?
Back edge of the 8th.
Son of a gun.
Yeah, it's a head scratcher.
Yeah. They've turned
It's-
quite a few
it's real
down there.
keener. That's the nicest, keenest. That's what we should have discussed.
Yeah, that was a team error there. They brushed quite a few down there, and nobody talked about it maybe cleaning up a little bit.
And I think with the less amount of curl, you can throw a little bit less weight and get away with it. The weight doesn't come off with so much hard finish like on the intern.
Can he blanket here?
Oh yeah, no problem. He can see a good half. That's all he needs.
Final stone.
Clean, clean.
Clean.
Throw, Brad.
And away it goes. Back-to-back blanks, 3 and 4. It remains tight on an evening where there are a lot of tight games.
Good ice, I think, Brad.
Newfoundland, Labrador, and Quebec in a 1-1 tie. And it's Quebec sitting the 1 at the moment. Final stone, Brad Gushue.
Well, he's got an opportunity to draw for 2, but he's playing a really tough shot to see if he can bring 3 into the mix.
Back, and we'll lose it underneath. And now they check 1 or 2.
I think it's just 1.
Good in between. Yeah, that was great.
Good dude.
Yeah, safe dude.
We just want to update the score. You don't make many mistakes, Kathy, but you did there. It was 2 for Newfoundland and
sorry.
Labrador.
I know you're counting. You got your little abacus.
I do, actually, and I've run out of beads. Here we go. Let's go to sheet B, and 2-0 for Manitoba. Chance for Alberta to get right back into it.
Well, it sure is, and it's been one of those really weird ends where lots and lots of rocks and lots of opportunities for both, particularly Manitoba, to lie a couple and just not quite there. Hitting and rolling out, same for this Alberta team, but a chance to square it away here.
Kennedy Niebert, as always. How many, Kathy?
That would be 2.
Very good. Very good. To tie it at 2. Well, this is easy. No mistakes here, Kathy. Just blank, blank, blank. 1-1 as they go to the 5th end break. Ontario and Saskatchewan. Steve Laycock at 3 losses. Our feature tonight, Northern Ontario against Team Canada. We've got back-to-back blanks. And as we go to 5 in a 1-1 tie, once again, it is Northern Ontario that does have the last rock. They have the hammer playing the Red Stones on this Thursday night here in Calgary.
Good brush, guys. Good, right?
You got the right weight. It should hook in there nice at the end, Carter.
I still find it surprising every time we do an update over there that Alberta and Manitoba are at 5 losses.
Gotta go.
Like, it's just
for weight.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
Hard line!
And Ontario at 6, and those
Yeah.
have kind of been the big 3 all those years.
Come on, John.
Gotta go! Come on! Gotta go!
Oh. Carter Rycroft.
It's not bad.
Kathy, I know you were down and talking to Jamie Barassa about the ice. We're noticing some changes, some straight patches, and with it so warm today, has the ice changed?
Well, I don't know that the ice has changed necessarily, but what they were doing before, Vic, is bringing in the outside air because it was so much colder. Now that the Chinook is here and it's much warmer, they can't do that anymore, and so they've turned the air conditioning units on. Now, what they're striving for is the same temperature, but I can tell you, I've been wearing my coat most of the week down here because it's been very cold and venting.
Yep.
But it's not like that tonight. Tonight it's cool in the building, but that airflow isn't there, and that for sure can have some effect on the ice.
So would you agree with that? In fact, when you see these changes tonight, Russ, do you agree then with what's going on with the air?
Oh, sure. Yeah, no question about it. And it's a balancing act. It's unbelievable. The ice makers do not get enough credit. Any little change. Like, the ice surface temperature would maybe start, I'm guessing, in this building around 21 Fahrenheit, the surface, the pebble itself. Once it gets to 26-ish, 27, it'll melt. So you have to be really careful. They raise it as it goes along, but you have to be really careful. So every half a degree makes a big difference.
Good call. I was troubled. Yeah, I didn't like the look of those. That stagger. And we couldn't guard it because it had both sides of us. Nothing good. Nothing good.
Corner! Corner! Wasting on the rock. Well, we want to be this side. Okay. Yeah, he's right. It's got to be in their side.
A little less than the last one.
That's good. It's easy. Line's good.
Guys, please. It's good.
Just clean. Line's good, guys. Easy.
We're not nowhere near in.
Going sideways.
That's good.
It's all right.
Sit.
Line's fine.
Nowhere near in.
Yeah. I think so. I was thinking that too after the next one, but I don't think we'll have another chance.
And so there you go. The temperature on sheet C just above 22 degrees Fahrenheit.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. And they raise it up. Talk to Jamie, all the ice makers, Hansi, all the top ice makers, and they have to keep bumping it up a little bit. Now, it naturally wants to do that with the heat in the building, but if they don't raise it, the surface will get cool, it'll straighten out, and then the curlers can't bury rocks. That's the difference between this and a curling club. On every draw, you can't be raising your surface for every 2-hour game and bringing it back down and raising it for the 9 o'clock draw. You can't do it. So, but here it's so specific they can do it.
Never!
Yes,
we can!
Yeah!
Whoa!
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 No!
Whoa!
Yep!
Good shot. Really good.
Good judge, Nolan. Good judge, buddy.
Much better angles for Team Canada now.
Remember, it is Northern Ontario that does have last rock playing Red Stones here in this fifth.
I don't like that.
We don't really have a hit. You get just Brad. Yeah. Barely there. Or just pick it. So I don't think it's there. Like, this is staying. This is.
There's so much chatter.
I know, way too much.
Yeah, can't really freeze. We could do the same thing.
Just pick either one of them.
We could do the same thing and try to line this up.
Yeah, we could do that.
Cross
I like that
it
shot
and
better.
line it up this way.
This is another shot.
Or that. Or try to straight
tough.
pick.
I don't like the straight pick.
Or the hit and roll, like you said. That's probably
I don't mind the hit and roll.
I like that.
EJ used to play third, so you see him coming down. This is a lot more talking than
Just tap.
used to seeing with this team.
Burns time too. We've talked about it before. They've had couple of simple ends, so that's going to help on the clock, but we can't do this forever.
You know, and they've had issue with time in a few games just for that reason.
Whoa, whoa, yep. Whoa, hard. Whoa, yep. Whoa, yep. Whoa, no.
Curl.
Very, very nice.
Great shot.
That is difficult to do that.
Right in the nose. Shot, right? Right in the nose and get that one over there, eh? We can't hit that one.
Yeah, that's probably a shot. Yeah, and I think the weight's probably like
good control,
solid control. Yeah. John, I threw this one here in the whatever end, third end.
Okay, Nolan's or Carter, stick with that rock that I'm hitting. Okay.
Dead on.
Top of the red.
Remove the red and get this yellow one that's sitting there now kicked over towards in front of that other red.
Clean.
Whoa!
No.
Oh. Spin.
Oh, that close.
Almost perfect.
Just another centimeter, eh?
Try.
Son of a gun.
That's so important.
He just knows that.
One more centimeter. It's so straight there. Like I thought it was dead on the broom, wasn't it?
I thought you threw it really well, and that was less ice than I took for mine. That came up more. Right?
I think mine are just running a bit there.
Wow.
Everybody's are. It's just getting a little straighter.
It looks like it this game, yeah, because mine's finished nice there. And
Clean. Clean. Yep. Hard.
Ryan Fry.
Right up hard. Okay, good.
Attaboy. Good sweep, guys. Great sweep, boys.
You just throw a board, you can maybe
To
get
sit
shot.
two, very close for second. It appears they're sitting two.
It's good. I like rolling in for a shot there.
Yeah.
Right? That's pretty good there.
Not a lot of options here. The double's just way too thin to actually do it either way. Just going to try to do the same thing Johnny did, just hit and roll.
we're just rolling to like middle of 4 foot line kind of thing.
Okay.
Board weight.
I get a little more curl close. As you get closer to center, you get a little bit better finish.
Lots of weight.
Never.
Whoa.
Clean it. Yes.
Decent. Drycroft.
Yes.
This has gone on them. They've taken it now, trying to just hold it now and roll it over.
Good.
And they did well. Sits for shot stone.
Best you could possibly do.
Good.
Love that weight. Brings the sweepers in.
No kidding. The only way they're ever going to sit two is make the double.
I like normal. I just don't know how to call normal.
Neither do I. I don't know how to ice it or anything.
I think peel like right here. Make the double, Brad. If it's a blank, it's a blank.
Yeah, that's true. Right there?
Let's go, yeah.
Go ahead, hit.
What?
Thick.
Pardon?
Weird spot, eh? Making the double and rolling?
Yeah.
Listen, I can never
We just don't know, like...
can never find fault, Russ, in their approach. How can you? Former Canadian champions and gold medal winners. But I think sometimes, my opinion, that their intensity leads to overthinking.
Yeah, you can try too hard, I guess, right? Like once in a while, and because we're on a time clock too, you've got an internal time clock, and sometimes when you're trying to make these decisions, you just decide that you've got to rush it after a while too.
Oh, very nicely done. And it was Ryan Fry, you know, look at Brad. Throw the peel. If it's a blank, it's a blank.
Yeah, that's good. He's one of the players I've really noticed over the last few years. You know, he used to be the one that was hyper and everybody having to calm Ryan down, and Ryan's now the one that's always the voice of reason.
That's funny you say that. You're right.
It's really hard to
call
those. You know?
But there's a great point. Vic brings up a wonderful point. Brad's beating himself up before he threw it, going, well, you know, I don't know if I can make this double. I'm not sure where to put the broom. I don't. And Ryan said, just throw it. Something's going to go. You can always blank. That's not the end of the world. After saying that, Pat can roll another soft one here. He can roll behind that corner and make it difficult.
Final stone, Jean-Michel Menard, Kathy.
He's got the opportunity here.
And we'll make the pick for the blank. Just a reminder, you can see that game on TSN's 1 and 5.
Oh, almost.
They're so hard to call those. Good try.
There is that guard that's sitting on the cup.
Throw, Brad.
No problem. And that little voice of reason from Ryan Fry. Play the up weight. We get the blank, we get the blank. And that's what they do. 3 straight. Remains 1-1 through 5. Now let's check in on Alberta and Manitoba. Both these teams at 5 losses. A 6th loss will take them out of contention. Reed Carruthers and the team from the West St. Paul Curling Club against Alberta. Kevin Cooey, the Glencoe, here in Calgary. Very quiet, quiet. Wait, hook and tap it, and not enough. Alberta will steal the 1 to take the 3-2 lead going to the break on a busy and important Thursday night here in Calgary.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for more than 20 years. The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. And by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best.
Maybe we should have expected this close a game with so much on the line with Northern Ontario Team Canada. 1-1, 3 blanks. Pat Simmons now skips Team Canada, and he's with Kathy.
Pat, you've obviously skipped at a Brier before. That's not new. How have you made the switch to the leadership role on this team?
Good question. Just trying to do my part and tell the boys, communicate well what I see from the other end. And, I think we've gelled. Even John kind of moving down to 3rd. I think he's taken on that role really well as far as the whole communication thing.
How would you explain to people that are wondering how a switch in 2 people can make such an incredible difference?
Yeah, I don't have the answer for that. You know, I guess it just the dynamic changes a little bit. You know, John's always been a powerful sweeper, and like I say, he's a good communicator back and forth. I got comfortable, thank goodness, quick with the skipping bit, and everyone's playing well, I think, and you know, it's working right now.
A comment on this game. We know Northern Ontario is such a strong hitting team. Did you change your tactics tonight knowing that?
You know, not really. We talked about that before the game. I think we're playing well enough, and you know, we talked about the fact that we just got to keep doing what we're doing, and you know, they won't give you many opportunities. And I haven't skipped against them for a while, and I forgot how good they are. But you know, we got to jump on an opportunity when we get it.
Thanks, Pat.
Yeah, thank you.
So 1-1 on the scoreboard, and as we check the numbers, right now you're getting a perfect game, 100% from the Brush brothers, Ryan and EJ, for Northern Ontario. But if there's someone who needs to pick up the game, that's John Morris at third for Team Canada, throwing just 78%. The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. Even on a cold winter's day, it's peaceful, tranquil to be beside the Bow River here in Calgary. But things weren't so peaceful or tranquil back in June of 2013 and the Great Calgary Flood. It was the perfect combination of torrential rain and frozen ground that led to both the Bow River and the Elbow going over their banks. More than 3,000 businesses in the downtown core were flooded. There were reports of fish swimming in underground garages. Calgary Zoo, they had to move some of their animals to higher ground. Saddle Dome filled up like a giant bathtub right up to row 10, destroying the dressing rooms, ice plant, video equipment, but it was ready for the Flames opener that September. And at the Stampede grounds, more than 3 meters of water. Yet it was ready 10 days later for the opening of the Calgary Stampede and 1 million visitors. The Great Flood of 2013. But an even greater recovery for the city of Calgary. You wouldn't know it today. You would not know it. Now there are communities such as High River and Medicine Hat where they say the communities will never be the same. I bumped into a gentleman earlier tonight and I said, how are you making out? He said, well, we lost about 2,000 people had moved away. But Medicine Hat, they got a little bit more warning, but the communities are coming back. And we should also mention that 4 people did lose their lives in that flood. But a wonderful recovery, not only by Calgary, but the province and particularly southern Alberta. As we welcome you back on this Thursday evening of a 1-1 tie, Northern Ontario and Team Canada. And we blank 3, 4, 5. We go to 6 now. And once again, it is Northern Ontario and Brad Jacobs from the Sioux Curlers Association with the Last Rock playing the Red Stones.
I can just say, too, you know, that was such a sad time for the city, but I think we had got so much help from all around Alberta. People came from everywhere to help, and it's one of those things you see the best in people when something so bad happens.
Pat, is it okay to move it? Yep, that's real good if you got line, yep.
If you got line, move it.
Just throw top 4 though, Carter.
Throw top 4, yeah. Okay, play this as fast too, I guess, boys.
Yep. She'll curl at the end, eh?
A little better chance with this turn to get around. Carter would like to kick that red over a little bit, but you can't do it on your own. If you're ever heavy here, you're in trouble. So
okay,
you heard Johnny say top 4, we'll get it there for you.
Would like to.
Got no line, Nolan.
Whoa, can't.
It's all there, it's all there.
Whenever we can. Whenever we can.
No, never.
Should curl here, though.
Okay, go if you need it now. It's still
on it.
though. Yep.
Come on, John.
Yep.
Go, 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 go.
Yep.
Curl. A little wide on you.
I thought it finished big.
A little wide. Get to the face of that.
Didn't curl as much as expected either.
Well, our game is tight, 1-1. So it is 2 for Ontario and Saskatchewan. And the big story here for Saskatchewan, Steve Laycock out of the Nutana in Saskatoon.
Close.
A win tonight will give them at least a spot in a possible tiebreaker. Final stone, Ontario, Mark Keane, Fenelon Falls. And look at that, makes the double. That's stone to the top. That's your counter, and it's a 2-1 game for Ontario.
Yeah, we're just seeing it straighten up, which isn't so much the ice, but it's the rocks are starting to smooth as the week's gone on. And if the players really, you know, don't like it and the ice maker wants to do something about it, they can, you know, enhance the rocks a little bit and get that curl back.
Good boy. Shot.
Well, so you're suggesting what? If the ice is straightening up, you can actually just do something to the running surfaces that gives them a little bit more bite?
Yeah, it's just they'll get like a sandpaper, but it isn't exactly a sandpaper. They'll scratch the bottom of the rocks in a scientific way to give them that they will grip a little bit more on the pebble, because as the week has gone on, that sandpaper, that
the surface will just dull up a little bit, right?
Flattens.
So basically what we're trying to do, or what's saying then is, Russ, if the players, though, that to me is a gamble. You played on the stones all week. Do you, in fact, want them to do that because suddenly the stones wouldn't be the same?
Well, that's just it. You're breezing along like Gushu and Northern Ontario here, and you probably don't want them changed. Somebody that's struggling might want them changed. So that's half the problem. But it's really the call of the ice technician, Jamie Barassa, if they want to do anything else. The other thing they can do, instead of roughing the stones up, because all that does is create a little more friction, a little more curl. What they can also do is clip the top of the pebble before the game starts, and the more you clip, you go maybe from an ounce to an ounce and a half, maybe to 2 ounces, the more curl you'll get also.
And I would think they would likely do that first before they start playing with the stones.
Okay, Fry.
Right, they just keep getting that running in. We said earlier in the week that
that's a good shot, man.
This Northern Ontario team is just one that's able to kill confidence. They are a comeback killer. You think you've got something going, Russ, and then bang, bang, and you go, well, what happened there?
You said that when we got off the airplane about this team, and it's true. And I would say Ryan Fry in the last 3 seasons is the best in the entire world at doing it. A lot of good teams can do it. A lot of them, you see the Mark Kennedys, this type of players make them too, but time after time after time, Fry does what he just did there.
Clean.
Now, Pat Simmons has to be a little careful here.
I overcalled this.
No, not quite.
Well, you couldn't afford to let it curl much more and run it onto that back yellow.
I guess we had to be conservative. Safety did on you, sir. I hear you. Control.
Right in behind the rock. That's the key. Neutral grip. He knows where it's going.
Whoa, yep. Oh, no.
Some runbacks in your money spot, don't we?
You had
Gotta be here, Fry.
Little gamesmanship there.
Kind of wait, Pat.
I wonder where that came from.
It's down normal.
Nolan Thiessen. Just to clean up.
Okay.
Oh, Carter, there's a huge scratch here.
Yeah, I think we scratched.
Okay.
You got this scratch, right, Nolan?
Yeah, I got it.
Those scratches really aren't the problem. It's whatever caused it at the far end of the scratch. That's the thing you got to find. A little more angle now to roll if they'd like to, but I'm not so sure you want to roll underneath now. It's late in the end.
Not much.
Same with you. Clean. Whoa.
Gotta get edge on edge at least.
We want to have both turns. It just would have been shitty if it was right there.
Okay, roll this. You can do it draw now.
Exactly. If we rolled that berry,
Roll easy. What turn do you like?
Probably this out.
Really, we just want to be here, eh?
Well, he'll come off his then.
Yeah, you're right.
We got to just bite the 4
four.
foot. Bite the 4 foot right there.
I think the in because it finishes.
I like it. Let's go.
Knows he wants to score this end, so might as well go on your first.
They talked about even if you made the double and rolled buried, which would be a great shot, it would be top 12 foot. And Pat Simmons draws right around it. You've guarded it.
That's our force rock right there.
Take a look here and see what runs.
What's he talking about? That little biter on the edge is the force rock?
Yeah, if he has to maybe run that one in, the top one, or he hits and rolls out, there'll be 1 or 2 in the rings, which could force, yeah.
I think we can wait a little
Biting
bit.
4. Bite the 4.
Line's good.
Line's good. Bite the
Just
4.
line. Line's
It's
good.
great. Line's good. Bite the 4.
Just bite the 4. Got to curl. It's got to curl.
Right?
It's got to curl.
You got to wait.
Yeah, we can wait.
You got to curl a lot.
Yep,
Jay.
yep, yep,
Yep.
yep, yep, yep.
Yep.
Shot.
Yeah.
You got enough with the in.
Yeah, I threw this two ends ago.
Really?
It's just nice and gradual.
Me too.
Man.
I would be. I think you got to be just true to catch the curl here.
Third.
That's still the ice, I think.
I would say right there, with just true.
This is tricky. We talked about it getting straighter. Look how tight they're taking that ice. So if Pat hits the broom, the inside edge of his yellow rock coming down is already on the center line. So if it curves 6 inches, it's all over the guard. They should be able to hold it in this spot.
Got to get it out of the 8
Backline weight.
You wonder if he grabs the line halfway down, though, if they're going to be able to hold it.
Yeah, because that is where you see the curl. Backline's not a lot.
That's close.
Lots of weight.
Whoa! Clean it!
Yeah!
Now the big rush trying to get it by that guard because it'll come quick.
Yep. Whoa! Yep.
Oh, well done. Well done.
Wow.
Looked like it went early. I didn't think they were going to be able to save it. Looks much straighter tonight.
This is as focused as I've seen Pat Simmons ever, I think.
Fantastic.
2 ends too late, but we'll take it.
That was a nice spot, just nice and gradual.
Great line calling, too.
This great surface. You'd rather have any of these skips hitting than drawing, in my opinion, with the lively stones. You know, if Brad had to draw the 8 foot here, he's making that all day. He just throws it 6 feet light, gives it to the boys. Here, you know, you ever punch this back a bit or grab the line too soon, you can roll out.
Easy. Wait.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Yep!
Facing 3 with his last.
Clean, yep.
Shot, Brad.
And after 3 blanks, Northern Ontario will score 1 to take a 2-1 lead. Candy, let's continue our updates. This all important for Quebec, Newfoundland, Labrador. We know are into that 1-2, just don't know where they're going to finish. Jean-Michel Menard.
Well, Brad Gouchou came through a hole to be shot, and Jean-Michel is trying to do the same thing. Faces 2.
And for the single, Jean-Michel Menard down by 1 to Newfoundland and Labrador, coming in with that record of 6-4.
Freeze it. Yep.
2-1, Northern Ontario leads.
Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Hey, goal then.
Hard!
Hard, Brad. Hard, Brad. You guys got her. Come on. Hard, Brad. Keep that moving. Keep that moving. Keep that moving.
That's fine. It's because you're like this.
Here, Carter.
They're deep with that Canadian come around.
Okay, Nolan. Top 4, top 8.
Might see Canada move some rocks a little bit later. They may look a little bit to the blank if a deuce doesn't set up for them.
You get the feeling that both these teams, they're both edgy. Now, obviously, Canada's edgy because this could be life or death. But they're both, if it doesn't set up early, they're both, banging things out of there, and they're not afraid to blank. At some point in time, somebody either steals or gets a deuce here.
Okay.
So lots on the line this evening as we bounce around from game to game. Jean-Michel Menard comes in with the 4 losses. Yes, he could finish as high as 4th, but of course if he should start to lose, brings other players and other teams into play. Can clinch though, that's the key for him, a 3-4 playoff with a win and losses by Team Canada and Saskatchewan tonight.
I think to your point, Russ, is just they know the ability of each of these teams, and you're afraid to give up a big end, and so you're careful and you bail a little quicker.
Yep! Hard! 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 Right up!
Brad Gushue, well, we know he's in that 1-2 page playoff. Just question is where he will finish. He could clinch it tonight with a win, and the Northern Ontario loss to Team Canada in that all-important last rock that goes with finishing first.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Good.
Nice shot.
They can run him back too.
Good throw.
A millimeter.
Good call, Braden. I lost 2 on it. Oh. Whenever you're cheering for the shot, you bet the other way, so then you're happy either way, right?
Lead! Lead! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep! Whoa! Yep!
Whoa!
Yep!
Whoa!
No roll. Good shot. Goodness.
Good curling.
Well, there's another big game here, and one of these teams, who would have thought, would be out. Alberta, Manitoba, Kathy, both at 5 losses. And final stone on the way for the skip from the West St. Paul, Reed Carruthers.
Trying to play the redirect off the corner to get rid of the freeze just thrown by Kelly Cooey.
One more! Ho!
Merry Christmas.
Baby. What's up, bud?
Santa Claus just delivered a 3 to Carruthers.
No!
Carter.
Reed's not going away.
Ooh, either's that guard.
Oh.
Sorry. Yeah, I marvel at the percentage all these guys now, and you have to tip the hat to Jamie Brass and team for the conditions. But when there is an error, only 8% of the time some of these guys are missing. It seems to be wide.
Room! Got room! Got room!
Yeah, that's definitely the theme we've seen all week.
Clean! Room! Line's good! Line's good! Clean! Just for weight!
Back tee.
Tee. Put it on the tee. It is. Room. No, right off. Let her die. Good boy. Good brush, guys.
Same thing.
See?
That or the freeze.
Don't mind the freeze.
Saskatchewan 6-3, guaranteed at least a tiebreaker at the moment. Curious how this has gone, Kathy. They scored in the first 2, blanked 3, and now an opportunity for Saskatchewan to break it open.
Well, and Saskatchewan was line 4 at one point this end. And on his last stone, Marquis tried a big weight double, got only one. This is a hit for 3.
Whoa! Nice shot. That a boy.
Right on!
You saw John like the freeze on this shot, and Pat pushed him to the run back. But, and I like that with Pat, though. He's the one throwing the last rock, and he's saying, hey, no, I want to open it up.
Make it. Try hanger on.
So with that 3 by Saskatchewan, Steve Laycock to take the lead. Look what they can do tonight. They can clinch a spot in the 3-4 playoff if they win. And Quebec should lose to Newfoundland Labrador. So one side to the other. They're sneaking peeks at each other right now. Quebec down 3-2 to Newfoundland Labrador.
One nice shot after another here. Johnny sticks that angle raised bullet. Rolled almost frozen, and they still get it out and stay. But Pat was right here, I think, instead of playing around that 4-foot. Now they got a chance to blank this in.
And then it was
score 2 and 8. That's the plan.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah, he talked about not skipping for a while. Well, it doesn't look like it.
Come on, Pat.
Okay, Johnny. Sit the other way, man.
Jammed it.
Son of a gun.
Guard, he's freezing.
Yeah. Sorry, Pat. No worries.
Missed
No worries.
the wrong way.
No worries.
Disaster.
Another high side miss.
Have to. Can't guard because he can freeze.
Would love to have guarded it because it's pretty close to pay dirt by the button there, but that's a good way to give up a 2. So just split the rings, exchange hits, and you have a force here, and now it's a 3-end game. Control Northern
Speed's
Ontario.
just normal here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good speed.
T-line's good.
Yeah.
Try and get this to T-line even. As much separation as possible.
Line's good. T-line, it's fine. That looks heavy to me.
Yeah, it is.
A little hot.
Oh, it's got to curl now.
This is Brad Jacobs.
It's heavy, no?
Put it on the tee.
You got to split the tee.
Not behind it.
Sit. Sit. Sit.
Sit.
Sit. Good shot, Brad.
Good brush.
Sweet, boys.
Even if you
Everything's just a little
I guess maybe like I don't
more
I don't wanna
tense
play
this
dead freeze,
evening.
but maybe
You,
just a little
you
tap.
sense it. You
I don't
feel
like
it.
that. I like that. And then if he's got to be a little careful. Yeah, he's got to be a little careful. If he ever catches the back, then
I think it's easier with that intern.
I agree. Yeah. So I'm going to throw about back 8 weight. Okay. That's got to be real close, John, eh?
Yeah.
For like a tap. What's going on over here? I don't know. Just
Yeah, this isn't a dead freeze just because I think we got to be shot here, but just try and tap it back about a foot or 2.
So back 4 on its own.
I'm going to give you kind of back 8 max weight here.
Okay.
You know, it's been a while since I've seen Pat Simmons skipping. I mean, it's his 8th Brier, but let's remember he played with Kevin Cooey and played the 3rd spot. He then did play with Steve Laycock through 4th stones. So it's been a number of years.
It's true.
I didn't realize just how he likes to take control of the game and the kind of information that he gives to his the rest of the team.
Well, it tells you how good a 3rd he became too, to relinquish that role and allow Johnny to breathe, and that's what the 3rd's supposed to do. That's what's on that job resume. And
good weight if we didn't have to go.
I'm telling you, I really believe, and this is his 6th game. He's the best skip here in those 6 games. Perfect shot there. He wanted to bump it a foot, keep it on line, pretty close. I would have been tempted to freeze it, shot or not shot, though. It's
yeah, he was a little afraid, I think, if he froze and wasn't shot, that he'd see them guard.
Yep.
The final stone for Brad Jacobs.
Yes! Yep. Hard! Clean! Hard! Clean! Hard! Clean!
Yeah, they'll just pick it off the face.
Johnny rolled out on the wide side and that set this all up.
There's 9 rocks in play, then 2 shots later it's playing.
Art.
Derek Somolgonski throws the second stones for Manitoba. Just keeping their eye on that game as well. One of those teams, Alberta or Manitoba, will be knocked out of this year's Tim Hortons Brier.
Got all there. What do you
I got a vote to see.
No backing! No backing!
Wow!
No backing! Clean!
Interesting there, just as this last night we saw sometimes the hairbrushes coming out, and in fact Carter Rycroft has one.
I shot.
Good. To the edge of the button for a single, or even again. We talk about the pressure of the evening, pressure of the moment. Newfoundland Labrador, they know they are into the 1-2, and they're playing Quebec. Jean-Michel Menard, Kathy.
Well, he's got the opportunity to hit and stick for 2, and that really starts to move this game so much more in his favor.
Yeah, right to it. Right to it.
Chance to finish first should they win tonight, and Northern Ontario drop their game to Team Canada, put 2 on the board, where Brad Goujon takes a 5-2 lead. So coming in, all the teams 5 losses and better are alive, but of course they need help, and we know tonight Alberta, Manitoba, one of them will drop to 6. To stay alive, Quebec will have to come back. Saskatchewan will have to lose their last 2 to bring the 5s into play. As we play for the Canadian Men's Curling Championship Trophy, that will be awarded on Sunday night here in Calgary, and the winner then to represent Canada at the Ford Worlds in Halifax at the end of March. 2-2. And we go to Waves. And once again, it'll be Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie with Lance Rock playing the Red Stones.
Line looks nice. Yep. Yep. Room, guys. Room. Weight only, no bounce.
There.
Line's good.
Whoa.
Line's good.
Yep.
Gotta go. Room. No,
there.
room.
There. Line's great.
EJ, stay with it.
Whoa.
Line's perfect. Each freeze it.
Yep.
Whoa.
Shot right.
Good brush, guys.
Starting to zero in on that straighter area there. That 4-foot in doesn't do a ton. It goes, it bends, but not quite as much as the other turn.
Heavy.
It just, it's pretty good.
I got heavy, Nolan.
Top beat. Hard.
Line only.
Line only. Whoa.
Line only.
Clean. Whoa.
Top four.
Whoa. No. Yep.
Great shot, Carter.
Kathy, we were talking earlier. I don't think there are many people who would have thought at this point in a round robin we would be talking about win You're alive, lose, you're out when it comes to Alberta and Manitoba. Final stone on the way for Kevin Cooey.
There was only one guard up, and Kevin went around it, and on Reed's final stone, he tried the run back and missed, and that is why now this is a draw to the paint for 2.
Now you're on it.
The hand goes up. Van Hebert dusted in. Mark Kennedy, 2 for Alberta to tie it at 5.
That would have been just the icing on the cake.
Best I can do is freeze on the corner.
You can probably
Run it, they all go anyway.
You can probably make this with hack.
This one's not going right now.
You can probably make this with like hack, and if you touch the front and roll in.
That's a good call.
That's a good call. I like that. Let's play that. Okay, back line. Okay.
It's a great call by Ryan just to make sure if they don't make that shot, they take the guard off. They want to keep the front open. They got to make sure they get their one this end at least. It gives them the option of maybe rolling in behind the corner.
The tolerance here is narrow, isn't it? We all do it. You fall in love with those run backs, or you fall in love with draws, and you quit looking at some of the in-between options like this one.
Clean. Whoa, yep. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
EJ Harden as we play second stones.
Back line. Yep. 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 Whoa. 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 No roll. No roll.
Hard, Brad. Hard, Brad. Keep going. Go, Brad. Go.
Keep going. Keep going.
Good shot each.
Not quite enough to push it out.
You like freezing it all?
If you've missed something, if you want to see something again, extended highlights, video on demand, the features, the stories that we pick up along the way here in Calgary. tsn.ca/curling/video. It's all available to you there.
Go, Carter. Same way. Hair more, hair more.
I gotta shade more. Don't want to.
Holes for line. Clean. Whoa.
Just for line.
Whoa.
Weight's all there.
All there, Pat.
Whoa.
Don't want to
Clean.
at all. Don't
All
want to
there.
at all.
Never.
Whoa. Line's real good. Hard, John. Hard. Gotta get right to it.
Good. Shot,
Nice.
Oh, beauty.
Gorgeous.
I think it takes that back one.
I like that.
At least.
It's early enough that if they come around, we can freeze. And
Yeah, I'm just wondering how many of our yellows go, but at least the guards on this side.
Have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need T-line weight.
Yeah. Just got to take
T-line.
Yeah, T-line.
Let's try and unlock that back red one.
It's close.
Top 4.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Oh, never.
It's good. T.
Whoa. Never.
Wait.
Ever.
Close. Wait.
Never.
No.
Never.
No.
Curl.
Great off. Let it. No.
Never.
Good shot each, I think.
Not bad.
Click open enough to make the red double.
Good.
either into the yellow or
I
into
think
the
it
red.
is. It's just really fine.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It barely there.
Yeah, you just got a hair of that yellow one.
John ever makes the red, and the one on the button might go towards that red in the right-hand corner. Dead on's really close.
Right on the beak, Johnny?
Right on the beak.
Wow.
Watch the jam at the back.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you got here? Final stone coming up for Ontario and Mark Keane as we watch John Morris.
On our sheet.
Bang, right back, and he missed it.
And this is a draw for 5 for Ontario.
Wow.
After Saskatchewan got the 3, it has been an end of a number of double attempts, and Saskatchewan only getting 1 and also rolling out, and that allowed Ontario to continue to play stones in the house. On Steve Laycock's final, he played a soft weight double. He didn't remove either from the house.
Looks good.
Paint for 5.
2 around the edge of the 12. 2 in the back 8. Martine, Fenlon calls. Count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ball. Great throws, boys.
Okay, so what do you want to play? So we just hit it.
Don't see a lot of 5-enders out here. Incredible.
The 5 lost teams are loving those 5-enders because that brings Saskatchewan back down possibly.
Timeout called for Northern Ontario.
This is barely there.
I know. It's just, if we come here, we might not ever.
That. He's just going to do this.
Exactly.
Guys, call time.
Call the timeout.
What are you thinking?
I think we got to be second shot or freeze that.
Freeze
this.
That's what I was thinking. Then he.
If we play the freeze, is he nosing this? What do you like, Tom?
What, there? That's fine.
Dead nose. You don't mind the freeze on the back one?
Yeah. Good.
We're just worried he's doing this.
If we go here, does that just leave him a dead nose hit and then?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't think I can make this in-turn drop.
Or that one.
I agree with you. I think you're going to hit the yellow.
Yeah?
You just nose this.
The thing with that is then he plays
Well, we can
this.
just draw to it too.
If he plays this, we'll have no way of getting that 3 out.
Yeah.
What if we split?
Feel kind of.
Then he'll hit and roll. Then you should have a double back.
Feels not a bad call at all.
One.
I like it.
I don't think you care about that
Allows
one.
you to
I just think
probably
that
score.
leaves him like a pretty easy kick. Pretty easy, like nose hit to here. It takes our end. Well, it doesn't take our end away.
I think we play the freeze.
Freeze? Tom liked the freeze too.
I try to get it as close to nose as possible then. Because if you leave it on the side, I think everything goes.
You just go up and peel off that center guard, would you?
Well, it's not a bad call. I know what they're saying, that the way it's lined up there, then Canada will come down and hit and roll over and sit 2. But they got to be careful. They don't roll enough. There's a double for 2 for Team Jacobs. But maybe more importantly, it takes away the steal.
Yep.
The steal's still on by playing this call.
Just for weight, bro. Weight only. Line's
Ryan
good.
Fry.
Line's good. Go if you have to. Hard.
Tight.
Hard. Stay on it then.
Really high.
Hard, guys.
Tight,
Keep
tight.
going. No, don't wrap it. No. Sit.
It's going to wrap.
Sit.
Maybe not.
Very close, though.
Good sweep.
I like this.
And then he goes there, and then we can play ours, right? I don't know if we want to get right to it then. Like, we probably want to be...
We're still kind of in salvage mode.
I know. Okay. The only other thing we do, Pat, is this here. That's not bad either. Because he can't get to the nose of that, right?
That's not bad.
I almost like that better. Okay. Yeah. Then we got him. Okay. I like that. Right here, John.
That's a good call because the guard just tucked enough that they can't quite get to nose to get rid of this stone if they put it there.
The only, like, he's got edge on if he throws a if he throws a missile and hits the crotch, we are done.
Yeah, he does have Pat. He does have all of his red. He's got all of his red.
That's the stone he just threw they're speaking about, right?
Let's just go top. Hey, let's just go top 12 right there. So he doesn't have to cross. Yeah. Just a little higher. Yeah. So just bite the 8.
I think he's got enough of it to run
Let him
it
play
back.
it, because
Yeah, just
bite the 8.
a little fortunate with Ryan's freeze that it came up that light. Does it any better? It's hooped.
So is he just trying to wrap around to take that run away?
Yes. Yeah. They're worried about the run.
Top 8.
Line's good. Just bite the 8. Just bite the 8, boys.
Yeah.
Just bite the 8. Line's good.
Line's good. Whoa. Line's good.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No, it's deep. Whoa.
Well, it's almost to the spot where they thought they'd go originally.
Right? 5. Nose to red. Okay. It'd be nice if you could do that. I don't know. It's there.
Oh, I even know what's going on here.
But you don't know how it got there.
Yeah, okay, you could tell us this is an open draw for 2.
Well, it is. And you know what? Newfoundland and Labrador were lying 2. And Jean-Michel went to hit it on the nose, and he was not shot. But Brad Gushu decided to try to play the thin pick, and instead he sliced his own out, and that allowed this opportunity for 2.
And a reminder, TSN 1 and 5 is where you can see Newfoundland and Labrador against Quebec. Open draw for 2 for Jean-Michel Menard. Ryan Fry.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Watch that center line.
Never.
Look at that. Has not moved.
Deep.
Ooh.
Last time I say it, I promise, but it's pretty straight in that spot.
Sorry, Schmidt, I thought that would move a bit.
That was a tough one, though. Ryan had to just graze that guard, that same guard that I think they should have peeled earlier, because now they're into it.
Yeah, I think it's not going,
Maybe
going
a baby
crazy.
split
Gotta go
there.
a little more, though. I think edge of button. Edge of button with T-line should be real close, Pat. It should hold pretty good. Yeah. Should hold, right, I think, right there.
Just T, boys. Just T.
I heard Carter say we're still in salvage mode, so they're not out of this mess, but chance to sit 2.
And Skip Stones to play.
Some of these will just stay there too. They might not get off that center guard in time to get to the through the port.
Whoa! Line's good!
Whoa!
Line's good!
Whoa!
All right, Cheryl, there you've got a good example. They've got the synthetic closest to the stone. Nolan Thiessen has the hairbrush. Why?
Well, the hairbrush picks up the debris a lot better and any gripper marks or anything, so they use that in front to do that.
Put the center guard on the way by. Both skips playing well. Maybe Pat Simmons off on his draws. Like that one there. Shows up at 75%. The player numbers are brought to you by Ford, proud partners with Curling Canada for 21 years.
Another one that didn't come up, and that's massive. That could be the whole ball game. I'm guessing they're trying to hit this dead on, Cheryl, so they can use it for the next one if they have to.
Heavy control.
Canada wraps around.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. No. Heavy. Whoa. Heavy.
Curl.
Harndens are back right off. And it does come up to sit there, top edge of the 8. They are sitting 2, possibly 3 at the back.
Can't raise that one now, though.
No.
Just because it's
Not
tucked a little bit?
Yeah. Get rid of this. And it goes into this right to the side of that one.
So they'd have the yellow-red rays.
The only other thing I see is
timeout.
Timeout being
Unless we
called
can get there,
by Team
withdraw.
Canada.
Well, with back 4, I'm sure you can.
What about this?
That's there too.
The other thing you could probably do is.
That's not bad.
Problem is it jams. We need that rock.
We need that rock back there?
Well, yeah, if you're making that, yeah.
Wow.
Out-turn draw?
I guess we could, yeah.
But I just...
Well, he gets there for 2 for sure.
Yeah, that'll drag, though, and just... It's the
it
exact
looks
wrong
like,
angle for
it
us.
Looks like automatic, like it's going to drag and hit it.
I think this is our shot, John. Trying at least to get 2 of them, right? This draw's not quite there.
It's either that or the hit and roll.
Look at the wide out turn.
The reason why the hit and roll is not bad is because
right to
you
John's
make
feet.
the dead hit and roll.
Yeah.
He can't nose that because we're still shot here. And we could also roll here.
No, way he gets...
Probably easier than through the court.
What's that? No, but if we roll here and he plays this nut, okay, but he gets 2, I guess.
Okay. That was my first.
The only problem is we're kicking this out. Like, we're going to touch this probably and give him a... Well, he might not be able to nose it, I guess.
And this one's going to jam.
Yeah, yeah.
Other than that, it's a great call.
So then try the in-turn draw.
No, it's...
Not there?
Not there, I don't think.
Then I think you got to try this. Or you can hit and roll off that one.
You don't think that in-turn draws there? Back forward?
Not earlier. I don't know about now, but...
Talked about this and kicking in here somewhere, but it's such a short run for Brad Jacobs. You know how good he is. The other problem, Carter said, by doing that, it might go there, which is even worse.
Now, what do you think, John? I mean,
they haven't looked at this yet. I think you could get around, but you'd have to get it almost overburied because I think they might be able to see enough of this to get it that way. But if you can't hit that red one dead on, I think that's their easiest call. Just way down here and get it to there.
Carter said you don't think the in-turn draw on the right side of center line is there, and all we saw was a bit of a scrunched face from
this one,
Pat Simmons.
Yeah,
exactly,
because it just wants to go. It might be there, and I heard Carter say back 4 you might get it by, but it's tight.
Okay.
I think with back 4 though, it's been a little straighter.
That's he can't miss that.
Okay.
It's 3/4.
Yeah.
It's 3/4. Out turn or in turn?
Out turn.
I like my call. Hit and roll the lid. Steal one.
I don't love this. It's mathematically there might be a run triple.
You could even get lucky and make the triple, Pat.
There you go. But if you don't, you give up 2 down to these guys playing 9. I guess it's better than 4, though, isn't it?
It is. I don't know. It's a tough one. I like that out turn draw.
Yeah.
Probably the only reason they didn't look at it is because they haven't been out there, don't really know.
Right.
Final stone for Team Canada.
Whoa! Yeah!
Pat Simmons
yeah!
jumping all over it. Rycroft, Thiessen, run it back, bang, bang. Oh, and by the one at the back of the 12.
Brilliant.
What a
Brilliant.
shot.
I might have hit this one.
Now the question is where.
Yeah.
We need the replay here.
Stop
We
the
need
time.
the replay.
Stop the time.
What a great shot.
I think I just grazed it.
I think I just grazed it. He knocked it right out of play.
So we'll try and help them out here. Where was this stone?
Nice handiwork there to save.
Watch.
We're the one who picked it, so they got to put it where they think
Probably
it's gonna
about
be.
here.
Out turn?
Didn't look like a lot.
No.
Good.
What's that?
Nice shot.
So they've already put it back.
Not a bad end. The first one just... That's a deal breaker, that first one. We were in good shape. Pretty good shape.
What was your first one again? It's so
That
long
draw.
ago.
Like, if you make that draw, it's...
Yeah, Pat's reiterating it went down that side. I mentioned it might not come off the line. He kicked the center guard. He could have sat 2 and this wouldn't have happened.
Shot stone is at the back. 12 at around 4 o'clock.
T-line.
Draw for 2.
Felt all right.
And
Line's
a
good.
big
Easy,
2
easy.
here in 8.
Line's good.
Line's good. Line's good, guys.
Keep your brooms down. It's going right over that spot.
We're good. We're good. Easy.
Great shot, Brad.
2. Northern Ontario. 2 it is. Brad Jacobs
Well thought out, yeah.
to take a 4-2 lead. Kathy, what a mess.
Yes. So you say.
Yeah, Reed Carruthers is last.
Well, he's trying to hit the red one hard enough that the yellow will go sideways onto the shot stone and maybe bring 4 into play.
All on its own, and 1, 2, and maybe 3.
2 for sure.
All right.
2 for sure, Larry.
And that's...
I haven't looked. Looks like 2 to me.
Yeah, that's all they get is the 2. Manitoba's up 7-5. One of those teams will be eliminated tonight. Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca, enter the secret word for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. That prize includes your tickets, your hotel, your airfare. First 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card, and all participants will get an M&M discount. Finalend.ca, we give you the secret word, and then you go there. Let's continue our updates now, checking in on Ontario against Saskatchewan. Trying to play spoiler again, this Ontario team from Fenland Falls. Steve Laycock from Saskatoon, his last.
Well, they tried a lot this end to get guards up, and Ontario wanted no part of that, and so it is 3 that Steve Laycock faces, is playing the hit on the shot stone.
Clean.
And you can't see it, but there it is. That 5 scored by Ontario in the 8th. That's the difference. 7-5, Ontario leads it, and they will have the last rock coming home. It is the Tim Hortons Brier from Calgary, the Saddle Dome, 86th edition of the Canadian Men's Curling Championship. Northern Ontario gets the deuce to take a 4-2 lead. And here in the 9th, it will be Team Canada, skipped by Pat Simmons. It does have the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
Johnny.
Make sure we got good
Hard,
separation.
boys.
Go, John.
Hard, boys.
Go, John.
All you got, all you got, all you got.
Go, Johnny. Trying hard.
Come on. All you got, boys.
Okay. Good.
Just getting that rock a little wide.
Don't fool around with it with the 2-point lead. These guys smell blood once they're up.
Clean, yeah.
2.
Clean.
So you're saying that instead of the moose, they should be shark.
That's right.
Northern Ontario
Yeah.
Sharks.
Surprised mine didn't curl.
Johnny.
Corner guard for a while.
Halfway. It's all there right now. Just clean with yours.
Little bit early. Okay, whoa.
Halfway.
Just clean. Line's good. Just clean.
Whoa, guys, whoa. You gotta give me an inch more than him, eh?
Well, Quebec trying to keep themselves alive, trying to avoid a 5th loss as they play Newfoundland and Labrador Bragouchou.
Jean-Michel Menard made a really nice chip shot to Roland Lai 2 on his final stone. So this is the upweight double, and that would bring another stone into play for 2.
Gouchou guaranteed a spot in the 1-2 page playoff. 1.
Hard.
Nope. No.
Just 1.
Both the same.
Line's good.
So Quebec will have that last rock coming home and down by 2.
He's the curl.
Where are you?
He's the curl.
Where are you? Hard.
Canada keep throwing this corner up for a few, trying to waste some Northern Ontario stones, and then they'll make a move on those ones in the forefoot.
They're staggered too. I wonder if they'll go earlier and go right around those.
Yep. 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 Clean.
Guard just didn't curl up enough for Team Canada.
Let it work. Mine's good.
Mine's pretty good.
Wait only. Just
Top
top
feet. Little tight.
Line's good. Line's good. Just top 8.
Yeah.
Wait till there.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Goodbye. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. It's just by. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa. Bite, baby. Bite, bite, bite.
Okay.
Can't throw any better than that.
It was just by. Came out the other side.
It is actually a little open, isn't it?
Wish we had that finish last end. Cocksucker.
Whoa, 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 guys.
Lean.
Whoa,
Lean.
whoa, whoa.
Shot.
I like going again. If he dares guard, that's our only chance at 3.
Yeah, John knows. I mean, even if they get their deuces and they play 10 tied without, tough position to be in.
More weight. More weight. More weight.
Mine's good.
It's more weight, boys.
Weight's the same. Same weight.
Mine's good. Whoa.
Line.
Whoa, clean. Clean it, Nolan.
Just line's good. Just top 8.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Clean it.
Much better line. This should vary.
Good, Johnny.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Shot.
If we could get the guard sick.
Well, you should have a double if he makes this.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
I like Rippy. Peel the guard.
Good.
Makes sense. 2 up. You'd love to force him to a single here, but you come around, tap it, and miss it. You might give up 3. Some teams would maybe just draw for 3 somewhere, or even a tight guard and make Pat Simmons work for it. I think what they're assuming will happen is if Pat plays that double, if he does it on his first one, there should be a yellow double for Jacob last.
Oh, good.
I'd see him try and tap and roll on top even. Just move it around so there isn't an easy double. Maybe it jams.
That's pretty good. Right? Let's not overthink this too much.
It's not that easy. It's only 1 rock beneath it, eh?
Yeah.
So, I think if you throw normal and roll this, that's probably our best chance.
Okay, just nice normal.
Okay.
You might as well make the double now because you're not getting 3.
Try and roll with that weight, normal weight. You roll as much as you can to the left.
Yeah, we got it.
Make the double a little tougher.
Right in the nose.
What's it called, Pat?
Just normal weight.
And
Like to
nose
roll to like center line-ish kind of thing.
Pat Simmons, his first. Team Canada does have last rock. Trying to generate something in the house.
Gotta go!
Mycroft, decent. Boy. Did I think that surprised them? Or do you get it going?
I have no idea. He must have, I guess. It's not like Pat.
Yeah,
I really don't know.
Normal?
Yeah. Rolling in front might give him a double and blank.
Is that bad?
Well, no. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to roll in front of it? What? Or do you just stay there?
I think a nose makes sense all day, doesn't it?
I mean, if we
You don't really want to give him a
we can
blank.
give him a double and blank.
I like just nose. Up one with him.
I like nosing. Yeah.
You roll the center, you give them the double roll out blank, and one error somewhere, a nose guard or something, you could give up 3. One up with, I'd take my chances.
Yeah, no, nose is the call.
Normal.
No.
Brad Jacobs and his
Whoa,
last.
whoa.
Guys, you can clean it.
Clean.
To sit 2.
What were you laughing at? What were you?
I haven't seen it really curl on this spot, so I don't know if his weight was a little bit down. It seemed fine. He tried to throw normal on the last one.
Kind of wait.
Board weight. A little tighter than it just seemed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Weight's good.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean. Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa. Clean.
Clean.
Right on the nose to score the single. So Team Canada down by 1. Northern Ontario will have last rock coming home.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge. And the secret word is handle. Right after the game, go to finalend.ca, enter that secret word handle for a chance to win an all-expense-paid trip for 2 to the 2016 Brier in Ottawa. So many games on the ice. Playoff implications. This is one of them. The winner of this one moves on, or at least stays alive. The loser is out. Final stone. Kevin Cooey plays Manitoba.
Well, he's got a shot for 2. There was an Alberta stone under Brent's knee you couldn't see. There it is. And a Manitoba stone behind it. And so not only does he need to remove it, he needs to stick around to be second shot for the Duke.
And sit and come back for the 2. So tied at 7. And Manitoba will have the last rock coming home. So, what do we know? Anybody 6 or worse eliminated. We know that the loser of Alberta Manitoba will suffer a 6th loss and be out of this year's competition. All right, let's go over and check in on Mark Keane and his Ontario team earlier today. A win over Manitoba, and here trying to play spoiler against Saskatchewan, and Saskatchewan is sitting the 3, Kathy.
The last 3 ends after running them up and down have been something else. And on Mark Keane's first, he was playing a double. He only got 1. And so Steve Laycock drew in to lie the 3rd point. Needs to make them go away. Needs to make a double go away.
Down by 2. Needing to count a couple, Laycock and Saskatchewan. They're watching over at the other side as well. Quebec is currently losing. They could somehow pull off some miracle win, and Quebec should lose. They'd be in.
It's dead stuffing.
Dead stuffing.
Hey, Mark.
Dead stuffing.
There's your deuce.
There's your tie. Yep. Can you believe this?
Wow.
It has been an unbelievable last 3 ends.
So, Laycock, Saskatchewan pick up the pair. And they're going to go to an extra, but Ontario will have that last rock.
Yep, clean.
So here we go, Northern Ontario leading by 1. They do have last rock, 4-3. Northern Ontario playing the Redstones.
Well, you know what Simmons is up to. He's trying to get as many guards out there as he can. He put the long one in so he could put a short one in. Northern Ont countered with that one right on the button, which isn't where they want it. Northern Ontario Canada came up light, and they peeled it off. So they're just going to keep guarding this yellow for all they're worth, and they can get around it. But that guard's so long, they can get around either way to the button.
Yep.
Ryan Harnden tried to tick that top yellow guard. It was on the center line. He just rubbed it over a few inches.
Yeah, keep it going.
Smart. Yep.
That's good. That's good. That's
Whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa.
That's the danger one.
Yeah, they got to peel that one.
As long as we're past it.
Double peel?
I think you just peel that one.
Yeah. I agree.
Clean. Clean, 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 clean.
Well, it's been a close game. When you consider the middle ends, 3, 4, 5 are blank, trading of singles, and then that deuce. That's the difference. And then, of course, unable to generate a pair to come back. Team Canada down by 1. And Brad Jacobs out curling Pat Simmons. That's the game stories brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella.
Yeah, it's pretty good. 2/3.
Line's good.
Line's good. 2/3.
2/3, guys. 2/3.
Yep.
Yep. A little bit, Carter. Go ahead.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Good,
Yep.
good, 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 good.
Pat. About 7/8, Barry.
Just clean.
So Quebec needing 2. How do they get it against Newfoundland Labrador?
Well, they can get to the inside of the shot stone, and as long as he rolls to the other red stone and moves it out of the 8-foot, it's for 2.
And he's going to run it by and spill off. It'll be 1 more, Newfoundland and Labrador. Final there will be 7-4.
Spencer, Marissa,
And
Haley.
so Quebec falls to 6 and 5. So now they'll leave the ice, and they're going to be watching very closely on sheet D.
Either way, he's going to have a clear.
As Saskatchewan goes to an extra.
So if we go here, what does he do if we go
against
here?
Ontario?
Well, if he makes the peel, then maybe we go there. Then he peels that, and then we go there.
If we go there right now, yeah, he's probably
loser that game.
Probably peeling the top one. Yeah. So then we're in no real different situation.
Not really.
No. Let's make this.
Yeah, I think so, John. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tapping it to the freeze.
That'll be about there, John.
Kind of an all or nothing shot. I don't disagree with it. Obviously, if you don't get it lined up, the yellows will fly out of there in a big hurry.
What are we doing?
Yeah, you have to make it perfect, and then they make a mistake, you can guard it.
You guys and your prince, eh?
Yeah, right. He laughed.
That freeze there, Johnny?
Yes. So we want back button weight. Back button weight.
think that's lots.
That's lots.
Back 8.
Back 8.
Oh, line's
Yeah.
good. Wait only. Whoa!
Back
Whoa!
8.
Whoa!
Back 8.
Whoa, Carter!
Weight's good.
Whoa!
Off. Off. Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Trying to tap it right back to the face.
Very nice.
Too bad it wasn't his last one. It was frozen.
What?
Make it.
Great shot.
Out turn.
That little tick
Out
that
turn.
Ryan made on the split attempt is just enough to have that port.
You want this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have to.
Wow.
All right.
You know, you look at this from a club curler's perspective and you say, how can you play the out turn of that?
Because it won't be touching the pebble, so it's not going to curl much.
It's just floating down there, is it? Okay.
We'll live it.
He still made it. Wow. Ryan Fry.
Good shot.
We lost the time. Now, what do we do? What if we do this? Okay. That's the shot. You got it, buddy. Nice and tight. Yep. What else do you think we'd do?
Just try to show him an inch.
Don't really know what else. Can't
Just
tap
about
that.
completely buried.
What do you want, 2 or 3 feet out?
Yeah, like a 2/3.
Use the long guard to make a better tight guard.
Depends where his guard is.
I thought they'd do that sooner. They threw up a couple center guards that were easy to peel.
They talked about it on John's instead of that tap freeze.
Yeah.
That was the other call, but
Right.
John really liked the tap freeze.
Little bit early.
Skip Stones, Pat Simmons.
Line's
Team
good.
Canada trailing by 1.
Whoa. Whoa. Line's pretty
As soon
good.
as we can.
Nolan, Nolan, you're in.
Weight's good, Johnny.
Nolan, you're in.
Gotta finish it hard.
Nolan, you're in. Yep.
Even if it's biting.
Yep. Come on, go. Come on, Nolan, hard.
All 3 of them now trying to carry it.
Okay,
And
pretty
some
good.
late licks will just leave it short.
It's pretty good.
You guys like this?
Yeah. Yeah. You nose. He goes around. You slash it into it.
I thought he was going around.
Leave it usable
Yeah,
so that they can run it in if
Air my way.
Team Canada makes that draw to in turn come around.
Yeah, exactly. Dead on. It's real good. Got the saver on the corner, and not that you need it anyways. You're up one.
Well, here we go on sheet B. One of these teams to be eliminated. 7-7. Final rock on the way. Manitoba and Reed Carruthers, West St. Paul.
Needs full 8 foot, even a little bite of the 4 foot. Kevin Cooey came up short on his attempt to draw and make this a tougher shot.
Derek Samogoski, Colin Hodson on the brush. Braden Moskowy. Ho, 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 ho. Now, carry it. And he's going to be light.
They had to wait so long to get by that corner guard.
Gotta be kidding.
And it is going to be Alberta to stay alive. Seven, the final.
Talk about that ice getting straighter. Reedy could have taken way less ice there. He just went down a good path. And the problem with the good path was it wasn't curling anymore. Wow.
His weight was great.
I think we
If they
played
could
it
have
pretty
swept
keen,
it, he
Nolan.
would have been golden.
Rolled enough.
When I threw the draw in 8 for the 2.
You can take middle, Brad.
Middle?
Dead middle of the
For-
8 foot.
for
You're right
button?
to the button. Okay.
It's the button, that'd be perfect.
Play this to slide pretty well, fellas.
I think so. We can bite a hair of the button and that's good, eh?
Absolutely.
Brad's already talking about where to put the broom for the out turn draw. If this is made.
We want to welcome those of you who have been watching Newfoundland Labrador against Quebec. We're down to the final 2 stones. Last one on the way.
Oh, line's a little tight.
For Pat Simmons and Team Canada, trailing by 1, 4-3. Northern Ontario does have last rock.
Got the raise, maybe.
Just heck.
Oh, well, we're dead. We picked.
And that will be it. And that one will end. So Simmons and Team Canada get caught with a pick. Jacobs and Northern Ontario will get the win. And so they will go to 10-1 with a 7-3 win. And Morris and Simmons will fall and finish their round robin at 7-4. Well, it was a steal of the win, a steal to stay alive for Alberta and Kevin Cooley. So we have 1 game still on the ice, and it's a big one. Northern Ontario at 10-1. Newfoundland and Labrador are now 9-2. Saskatchewan on the ice at 6-3. Team Canada at 7-4. And those teams at 5 losses are still alive at the moment. But Saskatchewan picked up the steal of 2 to force this extra. Kathy, if they can steal the win, there would be no tiebreakers, and that would eliminate all the 5 lost teams.
Well, they still have a tough road to hoe. They did get a break on the first attempted pick. It was not made. But then after that, Ontario has been good at keeping that whole 4-foot path open. And that's the attempted peel again by Ontario. Mark Keen on his first.
Yeah, struggling at 68% out of Fenland Falls, Ontario.
Over the top.
Playing Steve Laycock out of Newtown, Saskatoon. And that will get rid of everything.
Nice shot.
A little scary for a second.
A little scary. You heard Mark Keane say a little scary. He kind of wanted to get that one, but that wasn't the important one, because if it ever jams, rolls to the 4-foot area, then his last one's tough.
I know. Can you imagine?
What a roller coaster this game's been.
It's up and down.
Laycock was had full control of the game,
13,
gave
I
up a
believe.
5. Comes back and
5 to a 10.
steals 2 in 10.
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Last man standing.
It's looking pretty good with Ontario opening that up.
And Quebec keeping a close eye, of course, after they lose to Newfoundland Labrador, falling to 5 losses. It sets up a very interesting final draw tomorrow morning.
Would be good.
If Saskatchewan should lose this.
Line's good. Foot behind tee. Even a foot behind tee. Foot behind tee. Yep, a little bit. A little bit hard.
Yep, go hard. Go hard.
Hard, Duke. Right up, right up, right up, right up.
Good job, boys. Good job. And to the edge of the 4.
Here, Duke, I'll trade you. Good job.
They're going to hit it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Surprising.
Mark's got a little bit of a set. That's how he missed in the last end when they stole 2. He's got a little bit of a float in this shot. We haven't been on this sheet in a couple of days, but it is straight here.
I wonder what those others on the benches are thinking right now as he goes to play his last. Chance we could go one more if he doesn't hold the shooter.
For sure.
He beat Manitoba earlier today to give them a 5th loss. Manitoba's now been eliminated.
Yep. 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 Clean.
Final stone.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
David Mathers, Scott Howard, Matt Cam, Fenland Falls, and they will pick up the win. Make the final 8-7. They go to 4-6, and for Steve Laycock, they now go to 6-4 with 1 draw remaining. And so what that means, we've seen Quebec, Canada, Saskatchewan all lose. We know now Team Canada has clinched a spot. They can do no worse than 4 losses, so they are into the 3-4 page playoff. Tomorrow, Saskatchewan will be on the ice. Those teams at 5 losses will need Saskatchewan to lose to bring them back and keep those 5s alive.
The 2015 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Sponge Towels, Paper Towels, nothing absorbs like it. And by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
So when we join you again, Friday morning, 17th and final round robin draw, these will be the games that we will be showing. BC, Saskatchewan, Alberta, New Brunswick. A Saskatchewan win will eliminate any 5-loss teams. The final spot, the 4th spot, will all be decided tomorrow. The 17th and final round robin draw. When we join you again from here in Calgary and the Tim Hortons Brier on Canada's sports leader, TSN.